Hello, I'd like to share with you several ways that you can share assignments, PowerPoints, files, and videos with your students who are also at home just like you. And while we're waiting for this COVID-19 thing to settle down and come to a rest, let us all expand our knowledge on how to share more information with our students and give them aids that will really help them. If you haven't seen my previous video, I really suggest you go and watch my video on how to very easily make video lessons for your students. So let's go right into it. There are several ways that you can share files with students. If you have a Outlook, which many schools use some sort of emailing system, you can go to OneDrive. And OneDrive actually is a file sharing uh, source. You can save all types of things on there and then you can share them with other people. I like to use that with my students sometimes. Most of the time I like to use Edmodo. I use that often, and you can post links to videos that you made or um, share videos, PowerPoints, and helps for your students. Of course, you can also upload videos on YouTube itself, which I have just more recently started exploring. Another really common one that people use is Dropbox, and even Google has a file area called Google Drive, and you can also upload files and videos there and share them with people. I'm going to show you a little bit of all of those and show you what I know. And of course, I'm in no way the authority on this stuff. I'm just trying to teach you what I know, and you can certainly get more information if you dig around some more on YouTube. So I've got two videos that I made, civil engineering and a part two of it, of a PowerPoint that I did and an assignment for my students. So one thing that I can do is I can upload it. So let's say these are an area where I share files with students. I can upload, like, let's say a video. Click upload, and I can upload videos. I can also upload files and Word documents, anything really. So I'll click on the one that is the smallest so it goes faster. So I click upload. So as that uploads, let me show you what you can do. So like I have a video here about dial calipers. If I click on this, I can share a link. I can just type an email address here, or I can click like copy link. And if I click copy link, I can then put it somewhere else. Like let's say I wanted to put it in Edmodo, and I could paste it there and it'll even put a preview up for me. And then just hit post. But I don't want to send that to my students right now. So you can also share entire folders with students. So I'm working on school at home because of COVID-19. Let's say I wanted them to have this entire folder. In here I have my first lesson about civil engineering and an assignment and the PowerPoint that goes with it. If I want to share this entire folder with them, I could also click this shortcut, or I can just click share or copy link, and it will take that link And again, I could do the same thing. I could post it on some location. And I could paste my SharePoint there. And then the students could click on that and look through the folder. So that would be using OneDrive. If I were using YouTube, I would, you'd have to create a login with YouTube, of course, sign in. So you'd create a login and you can go to your videos. And then just real quickly from what I've learned, upload a video. Select your video. Give it a name. It's going to upload the video here. It's going to have some options for fingernails, which means what the picture is that it shows on the side. You can click it's made for kids or it's not made for kids, and it's not really made for children to watch. It's something different. It doesn't mean that it's inappropriate if it's not for kids. So you don't want it to say no, restrict it for viewers that are 18 or over. I haven't messed with any of this here. I'm not trying to get monetized or anything. And then here you can have it public where everybody can see it, or unlisted, which means you have to share a video link directly with your students, and I'll show you how to do that. It's actually sitting right here. Let's say public, and then I'll hit publish. It says I got 2 minutes left. Well, that's loading. I'll point out some other things. In Dropbox, you can upload files. So there's an upload file, or you could upload an entire folder here. In my experience, Dropbox always was a little bit slow, but that could have just been my computer. You can share an entire folder here, share with Dropbox. Same way that I showed you in OneDrive, it works very similar. You could click share here if you wanted to share individual things. Instead of just one whole folder, you could share individual stuff here. And there's always this copy link button. You can create a link that you can copy, or you can just type someone's email or create a link and send them the link. And then Dropbox, not Dropbox, I'm sorry, Google Drive. You can also share files off of Google Drive. And I would recommend if you want to use those file sharing things, then you can look up more specific details that what I'm giving you. My focus is a little bit more on OneDrive and Edmodo for me, and then also YouTube. Now, when this is done processing, it will give you a link that has a copy button, just like I showed you on the other ones. A lot of them use very similar looks. Don't know which one started it. So that you can share files and information with people. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section or email me. Thank you, and I wish you the best of luck.